I'm actually stopping, actually, to show you that I'm serious. Yeah, I'm stopping currently. You guys think I'm joking? Accessory South Africa. This is season 1, episode 3, and I've got the beautiful Suzuki Dzire 1.2 GL behind me. The legroom is actually quite decent because I'm sitting right behind myself, and what I like as well, you can put your feet under there. There's plenty of space since the seat is really quite high, and you can't really take it low at all. Knee room there, and 1.73 meters tall, so it's quite decent. In your cup holders, not every budget car has these. The car has a 12-volt socket on the left right there, and on the right you can see it has a USB and auxiliary input. And another great feature that I actually like for a budget car, this is actually quite amazing, is the fact that it has another 12-volt socket right here at the back for the rear passengers or the driver. I was actually using it for myself actually, because it's easier to charge your phone from here when you're sitting over here rather than charging it from all the way there, because yeah. And another great thing is you can put your phone here, like literally right here. Your phone fits in right here. So yeah, Suzuki did a great job there. The events can go there. Another thing, everyone can have their own to the left, and then yeah, no, there you go. So I like that feature. I like it quite a lot. You can also put a young water bottle here, also on the left hand side. This on the right hand side. I don't know what sits here actually, so I don't know. You can put Lord knows what on it as well. It's also electric windows at the back. Great feature. Thing that I actually just noticed now, when you're the driver, you don't actually really notice it much, but as a passenger in the back, you actually do notice it. It's this. This is quite big. It literally blocks you from seeing in front, so you're gonna have to like move to the side if you wanna see, or move to the side. You join me inside the Suzuki Dzire from a different angle compared to my other reviews. Reason being, yeah, something is not working. That's over here. So the Suzuki Dzire has, like I said before, it has a 1.2 liter engine, naturally aspirated. So it produces 61 kilowatts and 113 newton meters of torque. So you do feel that you're in a 1.2, especially when you're going around corners that most of the time in a different type of engine you'd be in gear 2. But this one sometimes you do have to change to gear 1, but sometimes you don't. So it's for city to city driving. That's what I've been saying to people who've been asking me what's the point of this car. The Suzuki Dzire is such a wonderful car to drive. I've been enjoying it for the time I've had the car. The gearbox, the transition, when you're changing gears, it's very smooth. It's like a brand I also know, but I won't say the name. If you're a driver, you know what brands are smooth gearboxes. So no, this is it's a quite nice feeling, So with those cars, it's a 5-speed manual. My complaint was the fact that it doesn't seem fuel efficient compared to what I expected, because it's a 1.2 liter engine, so I expected it to be very fuel efficient, but it's completely the opposite of what I expected. So, and right now it's saying I'm averaging 16.6. When it came to me, it said 16.8, I think. It went down to like 14, all those type of things. But My theory with this particular model, not model, this vehicle, this specific one that I'm testing, I feel as if that there's a problem with the computer box, because there is no way I can average 16.6 in such a car, 1.2 liter car, no ways. So I feel that there's a problem in here. I don't know, that's how I feel. Just to cut you off there, Nikki, your feelings are wrong. Cooler Cannon Wheels actually helped us out with this pandemic that we actually had. As you can see, he says, no, it's a problem some Suzukis have, and you should ask your dealership to change it. It was showing you kilometers to liters. Thus, you were probably pushing 21 kilometers to the liter, which works out to about 4.8 liters per 100 Ks to the latter, which is very good. So when I did our own calculations, 16.6 kilometers to liters works out to 6 liters. And the car did go up, hence Kulekani spoke about 21 kilometers. On the tweet, a friend of ours actually mentioned the 21 kilometers to liters, which works out to 4.8. So the car is fuel efficient. It's just that we didn't know why it was showing us kilometers to liters. So for any Suzuki driver out there that has a problem like this, I think it's a good thing you go to a dealership and change it. So at the end of the day, this car is very fuel efficient. You could use the Suzuki Dzire on the highway. It's very capable. You'll find yourself doing the legal speed very easily, and it doesn't feel as if you're doing 120 on the highway. Most of the time you feel as if you're doing like an 80 or 100. You don't really feel the fact that you're doing 120 in this car. But once you start accelerating past that, for example, if you're overtaking and you're forced to do speeds you're not supposed to be doing, you do feel that, okay, I'm in a 1.2, let me relax. Something I also noticed is the fact that when you are driving and, for example, a minibus passes you quite fast, or just at a normal pace, normal speed, I mean, the car does swerve a bit. Then when it's a truck, it's a completely different story. Like, it does swerve, So I don't blame it. It's a very light car. It's a budget car, so that's what I said. So I can't really fault it for that. Now, moving on to 3 things I like, 3 things I don't like. I always do it. We start with the bad. 3 things I don't like. Number 1, I felt it immediately when I got into the car, is the seating position. I can adjust here, the backrest, but the height of the seats I can't adjust, and I'm a person that likes sitting very low. I'm not the type that sits very high. So on this, that's something I don't like at all, Number 2, what I don't like, and that's this. The window opens itself. It's auto down, But going up, I have to hold. So it doesn't make sense. I feel Suzuki could have spent whatever amount they needed to spend on it being auto up as well. I think that money could have went there, because it doesn't make sense if the car is auto down but not auto up. So it's better to have auto down and auto up instead of just having automatic window down. So it doesn't make sense. That's one thing that very irritates me. I thought there was something wrong with the car, but yeah, that is that. Number 3 is definitely the fuel efficiency. What I don't like, definitely that. Other than that, dislikes about the car. Other dislikes, I'm trying to look. There isn't other dislikes about the car. Yeah, there isn't. Then 3 things I do like. Number 1 is the drive of the car. It drives so smoothly. Changing the clutch, like, it's just, I like it, The steering wheel as well. I'll put a picture right now. It's flat bottom, D-shaped steering wheel, so you feel as if you something sporty, and it's not too thick like over here. It's not too thick. It's just perfect. I enjoy holding the steering wheel, And the 3rd thing I like about the car is just, it's a car that I never thought about, like, if you were to give me 200,000, it's a car that I wouldn't even think about. But the fact that Suzuki gave me an opportunity to have the car for a week or so, I'm actually enjoying it. So if you were to give me that amount of money, I'm looking for a budget car, I would consider it, you know. So that's the third thing I like about it, the fact that Suzuki were able to give me a car and convince me otherwise about it. Because in all honesty, we don't look at Suzuki as consumers. You know, we look at the German brands that we are used to seeing on the roads, you know. So like, you look at like a Polo, those type of brands. But then when I say Suzuki Dzire, you're gonna say, what is that? And then I spell it out for you as well. I'll be like DZ, you'll be like DZ. Are you sure that's how you spell Desire? Because literally when my dad saw the car, he's like, what? Which one is this one? Is this the Suzuki Dzire, you know? But I also said that to myself. And then I went on YouTube and then I searched the car. And when people said Suzuki Dzire, I'm like, okay, I guess that's how you pronounce it, you know? So we'll keep it at that. My overall thoughts about the car. Is it a car I would recommend to someone? Yes, definitely. If someone came to me and said, Nikki, look, I'm looking for a budget car, I'll be like, oh, no stress. There's a car that I drove and reviewed. I like it. I'll tell the person, go and look for the Suzuki Dzire, Desire. Yeah, I'd say look at it, consider it, and test drive it, you know, and then have your overall thoughts yourself about the car. So I do like it, although there are a few things that I don't like about it, but those few things aren't things that I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna consider this car, I don't like it at all. It's, you know, every car does have a bad thing, and I feel the things I've mentioned of this car, those are the bad things, but then it has a lot of good things about it as well. So I do like the car overall, and the gearbox as well. Oh, just wonderful. I can change it with my pinky. Watch, pinky. That's how light it is to change. It's very smooth. So overall thoughts, I do like the car. Suzuki did a great job on this. But one thing I do feel is that it needs a screen here. The fact that an Espresso, which is cheaper than this car, has a screen and this doesn't, I don't know why. Suzuki can correct me in the comments, or whoever does know can correct me in the comments why this doesn't have a screen. But as you can see, okay, you can't see, but I'll put a picture. It has this feature here at the back, well, not a feature, but like it stands out. So maybe that's why it doesn't have a screen. Maybe the next gen it'll be a built screen into the dash. We'll just have to wait and see. And oh my gosh, pinky. Oh, tanker, you know. So yeah, another Suzuki Dzire. When I say Suzuki, I keep trying to say Dzire because of my dad, obviously, and myself. But yeah, no, I do like the car. Oh, one thing I just noticed now, because I'm driving against the sun, so when I put there's no mirror here. Why? I don't know. What if I look at myself in the morning before I leave? Yeah, but overall Suzuki Dzire, wonderful car, bad car. That's a wonderful car. It's okay. I do like it. So thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends, family, Alice, tell everyone that there's this guy called Nikki, Switch Off South Africa, for reviews, because this is episode 3. But this year I'm telling you, we're gonna have more than 10 episodes. That I can promise you. If we don't have more than 10 episodes by the end of this year, trust me, I'm stopping car reviewing. I'm actually stopping, to show you that I'm serious. Yeah, I'm stopping car reviewing. You guys think I'm joking?
Xavier Jordan.